Hi guys, it's Evelyn and welcome to another daily. It's Sunday, long run day, and a long run it was. I calculated how much I had run over the week and I hadn't reached my goals, as you can imagine, only running 5k a day, so I had to run at least 21k today. So I decided I wanted to keep it easy because I'm starting my 10k plan as of tomorrow, and I'll go through that with you later in this video. I wanted to keep it easy, but I wanted to do all the miles. And so I decided to not listen to music, but listen to podcasts, and that always makes me run slower. And also I did it with a 4-minute, 1-minute ratio of run walk. So 4 minutes running, 1 minute walking, but no pace guide, just run and walk, run and walk. And whatever I end up with, I end up with. So I put in a 30 repetition of 1 minute, 4 minutes into my watch, into my Garmin as an interval session, and then just followed that. And I actually this time kept within it. I think I had to do about 1 and a bit k outside of the interval session at the end, but that was marked as my cool down. But it did actually make me much more evenly paced over the whole entire run. I remember doing 17k last week and getting so tired at the end that I couldn't even think about running the remaining 5k. Had another probably 40 minutes at the rate I was going to go, so I didn't bother with that last week. But this week I was able to stretch it right out until the, I think, 18th or 19th k before I was starting to properly slow down. So my average pace was slower than it normally is, but that's because I was walking every 4 minutes and I wasn't going a fast pace, definitely not, but I was averaging, or I was running between about 6:35 and 7:5 minute pace, kilometer pace for the majority of the run. And then the last probably 3 or 4k I gradually slowed down. So I can scroll through the intervals for you so you can see. I think the walking pace was even slower at the beginning than it was at the end. At the beginning of the run, I was walking about 80 meters, and then later on in the run, it went up to 100 meters. So I was actually improving with my walking pace as the run went on, and then the running pace slowed at the start, progressively got better after about 6k up until about 17k was actually improving. Even sometimes going uphill was better pace than flat, which is surprising to me. But overall it was a very slow half marathon for me. It was about 2 hours and 37 minutes, but because I was doing run walk, I'm fine with that, and I wanted it to be slow and easy paced, so I wasn't as tired as I normally am as well, so that shows that run walk does help. And I don't ache as much either. So I haven't done any proper stretches. I did a few when I got home, which is now about 4 hours ago. I had to do a Zoom call today, so hence I'm in makeup, not in running gear. So that's why it's delayed. But so a good run this morning, nice slow run. And what helped keep it slow as well was the fact that I was listening to podcasts and not music, because music definitely helps me run fast, especially if it's a good paced music. And I can tell when I'm listening to slower paced music, my run slows down. I definitely know that I need something in my ear to keep me going if I'm going to run fast, at the moment anyway. But yeah, listening to podcasts really helped me just keep the pace and not worry about what I was running. It was a nice little distraction. Now somebody's banging up there. And also, I was speaking to a friend the other day and he was saying that I should not worry about pace, especially for the long runs. Just think about the time on your feet, building up your endurance, things like that. So I should take it as an opportunity to listen to something or learn something when I'm running. So I started off listening to Side Hustle type. So I decided to listen to Side Hustle podcasts initially, and then I saw something about web design business process and things like that really helps. And then it switched over to Marathon Talk. I thought it was going to do all Side Hustle Pro stuff, but I switched over to Marathon Talk, and it really was interesting. I just listened to the most recent one, and the conversation got into who has won the Olympic marathon in consecutive Olympics. And the person, one of them, there's 2 men, no women, but 2 men, and one of the men was I got it. I'm looking and researching. His name is Abiba Bakila, I think. I'll put his name up. But he has an amazing story. So despite the fact that he won 2 Olympic marathons, and one of them in 2 hours 12 minutes, he actually was in an accident where he lost the ability to move from the neck down. So he was quadriplegic, I think. And so that was, I think, 2 years after winning the final Olympics. And he never really recovered. He gained upper body movement, but not his legs. So he could never run again. But he entered what was the predecessor to the Paralympics. So he entered a similar Stoke Mandeville Games, which was the predecessor to the Paralympics. And he ended up winning archery and badminton, and then also dog sledding. Amazing. And at this point, I'm thinking, oh, I'll only do 10K. I'll stop about 10, 11K. But when I heard that, I was like, I'm nowhere. I have no problems. What am I worried about? Just keep running. I think I got a bit hungry because I left it a bit late today because it was raining earlier on. And so I didn't really go out until 10:30, 11. And so I didn't come back until well after lunchtime, and by then I'm starting to get hungry. So, and as you know, I don't run with food, I run fasted, and so I started to feel hungry. So I thought I was going to get a little bit weak, so I was thinking I'll just turn around and go and get something to eat. But when I heard that, I'm thinking I have no problems in comparison. Let me just finish what I started, and I'm glad I did. But that really helped me. So I think my long runs will be run, walk, and listening to podcasts, but it does depend on what my 10K plan is for the next 12 weeks. But I don't know, we'll see what it says. But I think anytime I do, until I'm fit again, anytime I do 13 miles, I will do probably run, walk, and listen to podcasts to make it easy. Or if it says easy run, I'll do it like that, because I enjoyed it in the end. So many friendly people on the way. Somebody recognized me on Instagram. She mentioned it and I didn't see them, but I'm hoping I said hello to everybody who said hello to me. So, but yeah, but it was a good run. But anyway, also I did mention that I'm starting my 10K plan. I was going to do the Runners World full week plan, but I've decided to do the Garmin training plans that are supplied with the Garmin app. And I think that's better because it's a 12-week plan, and also any of the interval sessions or timed runs or anything like that is already in my Garmin Connect and therefore in my watch. So I don't have to program them into my watch, it's already there. But Monday starts off with a rest day, and there are 2 rest days in the week, but I'll go through week 1 with you now. So I'll take you to my laptop. So here we are in Garmin Connect and the training plans, which you can access from training plans. And I've scheduled my 10K intermediate level to start from tomorrow, 16th of November, and it's a 12-week plan finishing on the 7th of February 2021. 12 weeks, 4 workouts a week, and here you go, you've got all the 12 weeks. I won't go through them all, so I'll just go through this week. So we've got 2 rest days. One is actually tomorrow, so I'll do 3 miles then. And then one is on Friday. There's a recovery run, which is 25 minutes easy with 10-minute cool down and a stretch afterwards. I don't normally stretch, especially after a short run like this, but as it's in the plan, I have a 7-minute workout app on my phone, which has stretches. So I'll do at least a 7-minute stretch and see how that goes. And so that's Tuesday. On Wednesday, it's intervals. So 10-minute warm up, threshold pace for 5 minutes, and a recovery jog for 2 minutes. Repeat that 4 times with a 10-minute cool down and another stretch. And then Thursday, there's a recovery run. So that's another easy paced run, this time 30 minutes with a 5 to 10 minute cool down and then a stretch again. And also for Thursday, they've included cross training. I'm not sure what I'll do for cross training because we don't have access to gyms at the moment due to lockdown, and my bike is out of action. I should get it fixed, but as I'm not working, I don't really have spare cash to be paying to fix something. So I'm just going to either go for a walk for half an hour, or I found these walking videos on YouTube. I did one last night. I actually burnt 144 calories with it, so it is equivalent of doing a mile at least. So I might do that, or I'll go for a walk, see how I do. And then, as I said, Friday is rest day. Saturday is a hill run, and I normally do my Not Park Run effort run on Saturdays. So I'm not going to be doing an easy paced run of 45 minutes. I'm going to do a hard paced run of 30 minutes or so. And then when I get back home, I'll do some hill repeats. So it does say if possible. So if I don't do it, it doesn't matter so much. But I'll try and do about 15 minutes of hill repeats, followed by a 10-minute cool down and stretch. And then Sunday is long run day. And here the plan is showing 60 minutes at an easy pace and with a 10-minute cool down. So I'll try and get 10k in on that day with a stretch. And it just shows you this is created by Full Potential. So yeah, it's got 12 weeks of plans, and then these interval sessions get put on my calendar and that goes to my phone. So hopefully on the day I'll be able to access it in the training plan section and then run with it to let me know. So that's my training plan. 10k starts next week. So my plan is to get back down to 1 hour 10k. So I think over 12 weeks I should be able to manage that. Here's hoping. So that's it for today. I shall see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do select like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do go ahead and subscribe. The button's there, I believe. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.